So this video is inspired by watching someone else's video transition from female to alien. I don't remember who made that video, but it just reminded me of something I said to one of my friends, that I'm not transitioning from female to male, and that I don't feel like I was born in the wrong body. I feel like I was a human, but I was born in a human body, but I was meant to be born in an alien body. Now, I said that when I was on drugs, so I don't know if that's how I really feel, but I've always deep down known that maybe I was neither, maybe I was both. Like, I never really thought I was completely male, and part of me always just judged myself for being female. And I'm still extremely confused, more confused than it was before, because I did 5 hits of acid, and now I'm being honest with myself, and it's like scary to have my brain so open and to know who I am, and it's like I'm scared of myself, and my gender is just one of the issues. Like, I hear voices in my head that says I'm a girl, and then I say I'm a boy, and it's like I don't know which one I am. How can you really know? But I've been reading a lot of books about spirituality, and what I read, actually, I'm gonna go and get that now so I can tell you. I'm back, so I'm looking for it in my notebook. It says, a male who was physically male could vibrate female energy and vice versa. And so I was wondering what it all means. Like, we say we're born in the wrong body, but that's just society's way of making us have a harder time. It's like, I don't really want to have like a war in my head. Like, I was talking to my therapist, and he was talking about transgender as if being at war with oneself, because it's like you see this body and you hate. And I do, like, times I just hate my body, but I'm so tired of hating my body, and so I'm thinking, what really is gender? Is gender an illusion, or is gender like our energy, is like our soul? And like, can a soul have gender, or are all souls by nature both, because there's both male and female energies in the universe? But sometimes I just think that's bullshit, and I think God doesn't have a gender, and if we're all made in His image, and I just say His because everyone does, then how does anyone have a gender? And it's like, sometimes I think it's all bullshit, and how is there even a such thing as sexual orientation? It's like, I mean, gay or lesbian. I mean, I think of myself as male, but I fell in love with a boy, and but I'm also attracted to girls. So does that mean I'm polyamorous, or does that mean I just have to like only like exist as part of myself? And so I don't know. Like, it's like I've been wondering if I'm even human lately, which, and that's kind of ridiculous, but it's never made sense to me. Other people, how everyone always wants to be normal, but it came up to a realization: strange is normal and normal is strange. I don't even think I'm gonna post this, but I might. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about why I'm going off of testosterone and what I think about that and how it scares me. See, I've always liked the idea of if I'm a boy, like, I want to like look like a hippie boy with like dreadlocks or long hair, or if I'm a girl, I'd want to have short, choppy hair. But I don't even know if that's really what I think. I just like want to be like how I naturally am, but it's not the body, but at the same time I'm scared that going off T I won't like myself. Well, I won't like my body. And I won't. And I'm scared I'll die if I have top surgery, which is probably ridiculous.
Yeah, I heard it ring. It must be
That's
working.
my brother.
It was up in the room. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm mostly going
Your
off
phone works
testosterone
now.
for health reasons. And because I read there's a rumor it can cause hardening of the heart.
Alright,
Yeah, tell me if you think that's true or bullshit.
okay.
Probably not even gonna post this, but I don't even know what it all means anymore. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm looking at my old videos, tempted to watch them. I look so different in them, and it's like I don't recognize the person in the mirror, and I don't. But I never did. Like, I was never able to. Like, even when I started transitioning, I didn't recognize the person in the mirror, and I still don't. It's like I look in the mirror and I see someone that's. It's like I feel like I'm getting closer to how I'm supposed to be, and I'm scared that that'll change if I go off T, or maybe if I go off T, I'll look more gender neutral and most of the changes will stay. It's like I know like the hair will stay if I don't shave it off. And I really hate these glasses, but they're the only ones I have. I just think gender is ridiculous. That's really what I think. I didn't really do this channel the way most trans guys or genderqueer people do YouTube channels. Like, I stopped making videos for a long time. I'm at home right now instead of my apartment for about a month just to get myself together, think about things. Thinking about reading what I wrote, because I'm writing a book, but I don't really want my book to be exposed before it's written, because it's about some really personal things that I'd rather not put out there yet. So I will not do that. It just has been so long since I've been writing, and recently I've been starting doing that again, so. But yeah, I'm thinking of getting back onto the YouTube community and trying, because I want to feel more connected to the world, to the universe, like make connections so I can travel, because I am planning on doing that. And like, I used to think there was like so much love in the world and that people are good in nature. And lately I've been just doubting that and thinking, no, it's all evil. I wanted to travel like the hippie way, like sleep outside and like explore, meet new friends, think everyone's good, like, but now I'm doubting, like, are people even gonna accept me for who I am? I used to like take it for granted that of course they will. How can people not be like the way I am? It's like, I never knew that I was connected to other people, that I could affect other people. I was always so isolated, lost in my own world. Not really lost. I mean, I was perfectly fine there, like living in my own dream world. But that's not how it is. I mean, it can be, but do you really want it to be like that? Like, I don't really want to be alone, but then I started talking to people, and it's like, well, what I do affects other people, and that's scary. It makes me not trust myself, and I don't know, but back to gender. Yeah, I'm going off testosterone for a while. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to get top surgery. for spiritual reasons I don't, because I feel like I have some sort of spiritual purpose here, and I'm scared that if I'll like lose some of my energy, that my energy will change and I might lose a part of me. And I'm also really just scared of the idea of surgery because I'm paranoid about my health. That's like, what if I die during surgery? And I mean, I have dreams I want to follow. And, like, part of me is like, I'll regret it if I die without top surgery, but I'll also regret it if I die without following my dreams, like writing a book and going to the Amazon. And shouldn't I do those things first? If I don't really need surgery, why should I get it? Part of me even likes my chest. Like, I'm attracted to it, even though I don't really want it to look like that. And so it's like, is that a reason to keep them? I mean, it could be, but sometimes I just really hate my chest and really want it to be flat, and I just hate binding. I mean, mine are pretty small, so I don't really need that much, but binding, I read, like, it can cause health problems, like, about the heart, like, it decreases lung capacity and heart capacity, and I'm not judging people for doing it. I mean, I used to do it all the time, but it just hurts, and it's just not worth it for me because I can usually pass without binding, so I just don't. For those of you who don't know, it's most of you do because it's mostly trans guys that watch these videos, but it's like clearing something to, like, it's ridiculous that I'm even defining binding, but it's like flattening your chest with a binder. I don't know. This is ridiculous. I have a friend who wants to be invisible, but I feel like if you're invisible, you can't connect to human beings at all. And it's like, I used to, like, be in my own dream world, and now that I'm waking up to the world, it's scary, but I'm just scared of death all the time, and I'm just putting this out there, seeing who's out there, because I used to have videos up here, and people watched them, and they're probably wondering where I went, what happened. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm reading this book about Don Juan, and he says nothing matters because everything's equal, and it's like, maybe that's true, but I just want to figure out the point of it all. And I know, like, I've, like, read, like, trip reports online on YouTube, and I might think of doing that if I go back to that world, but for now, like, I'll post videos about gender again, because I'm starting to think about my gender again. Think really, like, now that I've, like, being more honest with myself, like, I can think about who I am and what it means, and that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Bye.